Hello, art fam. It's Luis Martin, the art engineer. I'm being uber dramatic. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Are you ready for this? I got my remote control because, magic needs a remote control sometimes. Ah, there it is. We're here. We're loud and queer. You guys, it's fall. The weather has changed, and I've decided to wear a hat. Is it a political move or is it an artsy fartsy move? It's both. I've had a great month. It's the last Thursday of the month. No, it's not. We have one more Thursday, you guys. It's like August just doesn't want to end. I hope you're doing well, is what I'm saying. And I've been really busy and I've been having a great time. I've been painting a lot, you guys, and some of you have been painting, and we're all painting and we're all collaging, and that's what it's all about. So if you're new to this, welcome to Collage Dream, where really the only thing I'm giving you is creative license. Copy, take, get inspired, mix it all up, and you do you, basically. So go to collagedream.com, become a member, and see what happens. All right, tons of stuff. I want to collage. I have some magazines, tons of magazines that I want to play with. But before that, I want to touch base. So I've been doing this thing called the mystery canvases, where I'm selling canvases that would normally cost $300 for just $100, and I get to choose what it is, and you get to be surprised. And they've been selling, and they've been really great, and I've been having so much fun. So get your hands on that, and I want to share with you a few of them. This one in particular, I'm not going to say who it's going to, even though they already saw it. Check this out. So this is a painting that I did, and the fun thing about it being a mystery is that there's no expectation. And as we know, expectation is the mother of disappointment. So because it's a mystery, I get to kind of be playful and just have fun. Period. I'm an artist. That's what we're supposed to be doing, right? So the art fam that bought it was just like, put a man inside. And I thought, all right. So I had this image of this person that I had been saving, and I thought I'd use it for the collage. And I'm going to toot my own horn. I always invite people to toot their own horn. Please don't shy away from patting yourself on the back or sharing your accomplishments. So I will say I'm very impressed with the face. I spat on it, sorry. The verisimilitude. It looks like the person, and not that that matters, but to me what I really wanted to come through was the masculine features, the hair, the shadows, and I was really happy with the way that came through. I also love these tiles that I keep using, and I'll show you. So this is going to New Mexico, right? Or is it going to Nevada? I have to check. Where is it going? So one of my favorite ones. I'm also doing these, and this has really made me happy, you guys. This is called Trucha, and it's a mystery painting that's going to California. But I loved it so much that I did it really, really big. You want to see real quick? I think I can do this. Okay, you should be able to see it. Do you see it? Yes, there it is. Okay, so that is a bigger version of this painting. It's 24 by 24. If you want to buy that one, let me know. But this one, it really excited me because it was an image that I found from a comic book, and it's called Trucha, which means it's a Spanish slang from Mexico. People in Central America use it, which means like heads up, or like wise up, or you would say ponte trucha, like get wise, or watch out. And it's a person, a person driving away, and because she's wise to what's going on in the world, and she's like, fuck it, let's get out of here. And also, I did two, I batched them. And they're slightly different. I love that because this one's Trucha something. I haven't figured out what the other part is, but this is Trucha driver's permit because she looks a little younger, right? So that's the caveat. So I'm really excited about these. And again, if you remember, we were talking about famous artists becoming famous because they repeat themselves, right? And I was thinking about it a little bit, and I'm cynical, you guys. I've been through a lot. So it's a coping mechanism. But so filtering that out, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Not only is it because, you pick a shtick and you go with it, but it's also you find something that you like, something that you love, right? And I talk a lot about love, yes. My sense of humor is very hateful. Not hateful, but it's very biting. But I'm not a hateful person. I love the world. I love you. I don't know you, but I love you. And I send you great energy, right? And you can do that. And be biting. And wear a beret. But what I'm talking about is when you find something and you make it your shtick, love it. Right? Because then it's much easier. It's not a corrosive, cynical thing like, oh, I gotta paint another damn cactus. Because I found that I painted these cacti and I loved it. And I thought, oh, right. So I've told this story before, and I'll get to collage, I promise. But when I was a teacher at MoMA, one of my students gave me a book. And this student was like super brilliant. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to become president at some point. She gave me a book, and it was about street art, I think. It was something really interesting. Anyway, I was reading the preface, and the preface of this wonderful book said, if you want to be an artist, the only thing you need is to love something. And I thought, and every time I think about it, it kind of shocks me because at that very moment, I was like, oh shit, I don't love anything, right? Like, and it sounds weird because, I'm married and I love people, blah, 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 but no. So we all have our baggages, we all have our stories, right? But like, I grew up with my parents chastising me or shaming me for loving each other, for loving them, right? Like, oh, you love your dad? You're an idiot. Oh, you love your mom? And things like that happen, right? To different extents. So it took me a while to kind of redefine the idea of love for me. Because imagine if your parents don't love each other or love you, how are you going to love yourself or the world, right? So, we all come from different versions of that. And I think as humans, it's our job to kind of figure that out. So figure it out and then make art from there, right? You can make art from anywhere. I talk about this all the time. You can make art from anger, lust, whatever. But love is the least corrosive of all of these things, right? Love will heal you. So I love my cacti, and it's like a ghost cacti, you realize? So that kind of really made me happy because I'm like, oh wow, the cacti's here, present. I have a person that looks like me, right? We're the same color, love that. I have these tiles that while they represent Mexico, more than that, these are some tiles that I collected when I was in Puerto Vallarta in Mexico on a very special trip, I guess you can say. So it kind of commemorates that. So it's all just speaking. Oh, you know what happened too? Okay, in case you haven't noticed, I made the darkest brew of coffee today, and it's making my eye twitch. I don't care. And I'm chatty. So, what are you drinking? So I collect images, right? I collage and I paint. So the other day I was like walking down the street that I walk every day, and I saw this. I was like, for a moment, I was like, I thought I saw God, but then I realized, oh, duh, of course, this is where you took the picture that you used for your collage and your painting. But then I was like, wow, like this is my world, right? Like I could have chosen anything, a scary thing, a sexy thing, a political thing, whatever, but I chose this. And those choices have ramifications. So what I'm saying is look around, and pick the things that inadvertently make you happy, right? I just took a picture of it, of the graffiti, because it was pink, and that has implications. So anyway, so thank you for playing. I hope you get your hands on one of these because I don't want to stop painting, you guys. I do not want to stop painting, which is why I have my beret. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so how are you? That's what I was going to say. It's Leo season, you guys. I hope you're into that. Tap into that energy of like just being raw, right? Okay, so I had magazines. Check this out. Let's collage. Let's collage. I have Esquire, Flower magazine. Yes, that is a magazine, and Out, and The Advocate. So if you're not in the LGBT community, I don't know if you understand how important Out was. It was a really important publication because it was queer. So was The Advocate because that was particularly political. I don't think he's queer, but whatever. At any rate, yeah. And when I was a teenager, growing up, for whatever reason, they had a really good director of the art director that just made some really cool, like edgy graphic design choices. This seems a little bit more streamlined, but whatever. All right, let's hop in, shall we? All right, grab your magazines. So the weather has changed slightly, but it's enough to feel it. Fall is in the air. We're gonna start making our plans for apple picking, and I guess, is that the director now? This is the editor-in-chief now, Daniel Reynolds. Hey, Daniel. Look, it's Margaret Cho. So I'm excited because, I mean, so this is the whole thing. This is also why I love living in New York, right? When I was in LA, it was always 75, so you couldn't really dress up because it was always cold in the morning, hot in the afternoon, cold at night, so you're always confused. In New York, we have seasons, right? In LA, it's always 75. In New York, you're either really, really hot, or sometimes you'll get the fall. And that's like when everybody gets dressed. Like, this is not out of place in New York. You know what I mean? Like, you can, like, dress up. So this fall, I think I'm going to take my fashion cues from Italian fashion, classic Italian fashion. Yeah, I'm going to go vintage, you guys. Look, it's RuPaul. What are you going to wear? You know? Like, you gotta make it interesting. It's that guy. Okay, so what am I looking for? Nothing in particular. I'm just having a good time. I love this frame. Maybe I can use this. So I mean, and a lot of the problems with these publications is that then this is the image that we as queer people, men in particular, or internalizes what we have to look like, right? And I mean, I go to the gym, so I definitely buy into this fantasy and this idea, aside from the endorphins. But, you know, so this is why I kind of, like, stay away from mainstream magazines, because of the messaging, right? And, you know, you see one person of color out of, like, 100 million. But that's another story. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so then The Advocate. Alright, that's fine. I was watching the DNC yesterday, you guys, and my god, the energy, right? Yeah, no, I was gonna say, oh, it made me emotional. I'm not an emotional person. I'm an emotional person. But it was lovely. Look how fun. I saw this the other day, and I was like, wow, these are so cool. Why are they so cool? Because they're using the phone, and it's cord. And it has a cord. Beautiful. So what's your favorite accessory right now? Okay, I like this. So I'm a big bag person. Like, I collect bags for whatever reason. And I never left my house without bags, because in my head I was like, oh, because I need a sketchbook, I need my book, I need my, 100 markers and whatever. And lately, I haven't. I've just left my house, like, without anything, just my earphones and my wallet and sometimes my keys. And it's so liberating, and I feel like part of me is healed. Like, I don't need to carry my baggage anymore. It's interesting. I mean, everything is a catharsis with me, right? So I was like, okay. Do you relate to that? I don't know, you guys. We our traumas play out in different ways, but it doesn't always have to be bad. Oh, look at him. He's cool. Okay. So I get impatient sometimes, right? Because I find that lately I've been getting a lot of my inspiration from the world around me. So I've been taking a lot more pictures, and now that we're doing the diary, it has a place to go. So please look at that. This is gonna be me this fall. This is beautiful. We were just talking about cynicism. I don't want to read this, but this is beautiful, you guys. Oh, graphic design. Can I do something with that? I mean, I probably can, but here's the thing. It is so beautiful, it would be like, I don't want to touch it, but I'll be inspired by it. How about that? Okay. Okay, look, we'll use this. So I'm going to use the inspiration of this for this somehow. All right, let me get my little toolbox. So I've gotten smart, and I'm putting everything in here and getting ready to go. Okay, I need more. Yes. Okay, so let's look at the Flowers magazine. I'm putting together the second diary for the Collage Dream Kit. Get your hands on this. This is going to be really, really fun. Actually, I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm really excited about it. I want it to be a surprise for the members. But needless to say, it'll be fun. So get your hands on it. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, so you would think there would be more flowers. That's kind of fun. All right. Okay. So, I have forgotten where everything is. Bear with. Okay, let's go. Alright, so I like this. I've been on a Roisin Murphy kick. It's, she's this amazing Irish singer and makes the most emotive dance music you'll ever hear. And there's this one song called Tell Me What Not to Do, and I didn't really particularly like it when I first heard it, but it's so you want to hear it? It's so haunting. I don't think I'll get booted off. Hold on. Listen to this. You ready? Just for a few seconds.
Come on, I'm ready now. Come on, I'm really ready now. Come on, I'm ready like a rock steady Freddy. Come on.
When the beat drops.
Let's have it.
Here it comes, here it comes. You hear it? You feel it? Okay, let me take it out before YouTube does. Ah. I mean, I just can't work without music, you guys. And even when I'm quiet, I'm like singing inside. It's ridiculous. When I'm at home, I tend to break out in song, and I tend to like just belt out la 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 la's. And I've become that weird person that just does it in public, and it's ridiculous. You know, as you get older, it doesn't matter. Actually, it never matters, because when you're young, it's because you're young and stupid. When you're old, it's because you're old. Right? So just do whatever you want. Okay, look at that. Do you see what I did? I love this. Yes, there's not enough contrast, but we can give it some contrast. Shoot. Maybe I do want to play with this. Okay. Whoever designed this, great job. I don't want to rip you off, but let me see what I can do here. Oh, you know what I can do? I'm going to do this. So this is what you do, you guys. When you find something that you really love, but you don't want to like rip it off completely, do this. Now we've completely remixed it, right? So it's a completely different thing that still honors it, makes reference, but now you're giving it literally your own spin. So let me see what I can spin here. You guys, we're gonna come back. We're gonna do Collage Happy Hour this fall. It's taking me a minute because I've been loving this break. I'm loving this break, but I'm missing all of my art fam that aren't members. Why aren't you a member yet? That join in. It's been a while, you guys, but we're gonna come back, and I have some ideas that I'm developing, and once we're back, I want to make sure it's an evolution. You know, I don't want to do the same thing over and over. But I have been enjoying my Thursdays, I must say. Thursday is the new Friday. That's a book. I think my friend wrote that, actually. Let's see. Okay, so you see what's happening? Now that I've kind of taken it out of its pedestal, right? Because I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. Now I can traject my ideas and kind of discover what's happening on my own. But that was brilliant, you guys. That was an inspired piece of design. Tell me what not to do. Okay. So I do like this, but I wish it wasn't so. Okay, you know what's gonna happen? I think I need another piece of paper. Bear with. Okay, this is just printing paper. Tell me what not to do. Yes, see, something's happening. Wait, there's another one, yeah? Where'd you go? Oh no, I'm sure. Oh, here it is. I was gonna say, no, you see it. Okay, this is kind of cool, but I don't know what's happening. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, I like this. Okay, this is going somewhere. Let me commit to this just for shits and giggles. Okay, that's empty. Let's see. What are you listening to? Please let me know. I'm always on the hunt for beautiful music, especially music that we wouldn't have, that I wouldn't have access to. Because I don't know if you've noticed, most of the world knows American music, but we don't know most of the world's music. Does that make sense? Like, when was the last time you learned the lyrics to a Spanish song, or a Portuguese song, or a song in Swahili? It just doesn't happen, because that's not how our culture operates. So, believe me, we're missing out on a lot of beautiful music. I love kora music. I'm not sure what part of Africa that is, but it's this beautiful, like string instrument. And you know what's really cool? There's a man in the subway that sometimes sets up on my station and plays it. Oh, it's the most beautiful thing you'll ever hear. Live music is amazing. The other day, I think I told you, I went to go see a concert. Lawrence Kramer, and just to be in the presence of like live music, there was I mean, they were all wonderful, but the guitar, and the saxophone, oh my god, wow, just wow, like it's divine. It really is. Let's see. Okay, that's cool. See what's happening here? Okay, let me commit to this, and then maybe put another little element, and then we got ourselves a little collage, which I'm not going to throw that away, but I'm not going to put it back. Okay. Let me see. And then what I'm going to do to bring it all home is I'm going to look at my scraps from the diary that I haven't used yet. How about them apples? There we go. Okay, so where are you? I know you. Oh, here you are. Okay, whoops. I just lost all of it. Okay, so love is key. That was my note. You know what? I love this. So this is the cover, and you don't have to print the cover necessarily, but you know there's always going to be something good there. Yes, look at that. What are we doing here? Yes, see? I hope you can see this. This is going somewhere, I promise. And if it doesn't, we'll just throw it away and no one's none the wiser, right? Okay. There's also all these wonderful shows coming to town. I'm not a musical person, and I'm sure I've already had this conversation with you over and over, but I'm really excited about Death Becomes Her. You guys, it's one of my favorite movies, and now it's a musical. Okay, loving this, and I can even play with that. Oh my god, how fucking wonderful. I've never done that with my own work. I played with my, Oh my god, I'm excited now. Did you see what I just did? I fucked this up royally. Oh my god. See, that's what happens when you get too excited. Okay, let me collect myself. Okay, what I wanted to do was just play with this a little bit. God. Butterfingers, Butterfingers. Okay, well, that might not work. That's okay. That's okay, c'est bon. No, didn't like it. Okay. That's fine. We'll do it again. Hold on. I dropped my whole diary thing. My printouts. Okay. Oh, look at this. So, this is wonderful. Hey, Grandma. Okay. I love these people. Ooh, Hello Kitty. You know what? Let me use this. Let me be smart about this. Let me be careful with this, right? I've been using a paintbrush so long I've forgotten how to use my blade. No, I'm kidding. But that's always a conversation, right? Don't be afraid to neglect or that you'll neglect an art. It's always there for you. It comes from the same place, right? So don't get all in your head about it. So there's this trend that I just saw this morning where people are using ChatGPT to critique, to roast their feed on Instagram, meaning it'll, like, you know, say mean things about it. And I'm like, why on earth would you want that? That is super toxic. But on top of that, it's like, talk about cyberbully, right? Like, you're literally asking to be bullied. All in good fun, I know, but these things have ramification, you guys. Come on. And then you end up crying, and then you're like, no. Keep it to yourself. Someone posted what their chat GPT said, and it was just so cruel. But you know, I mean, yes, I get it. It's funny. They were saying, oh, you know, your pictures of your shirtless self are a clear cry for attention, and it's just, you know, do we really need a ChatGPT to tell us that? Like, I think we know, right? At any rate, yes, I'm a curmudgeon, but listen to me. I've lived a little. Okay. Oh my god, this is literally me. This is like me with my arms crossed saying, don't do that, children. I'm kidding. I'm not. Okay, this is going somewhere. Tell me what not to do. Wasn't that a great song? Oh, she's so cool. I'm talking about Roisin Murphy, the song I just played for you. She was the front woman for a band called Moloko. And they're really popular for a song called Sing It Back, which is a really good song. Okay, I feel like I need... Oh, yes. Okay, great. Perfect. Because I didn't like that, but I didn't want to take it out. So good. Happy accidents, happy accidents. What I want to do... I need a flower, you guys. I'm a flower guy. What can I do? What can I say? I like how this ampersand is just protruding from his trousers. Hey. Whatever you got works. Ooh. Oh, that's funny, you guys. Oh, I love innuendos. Okay, whatever. Let me chercher a flower. What are you working on? So, you know, the season is changing. It's a good time to make plans. Oh my god, look how beautiful. It's a really good time to just work with intention. Tell me what not to do. Okay, I'll stop, I promise. Does that work? Yeah, that works, right? I like how, okay, that works. I like how the, I like how the sunflower is right in the center. There we go. Oh man, look at that. Fun. Okay. So as we know, when we work on things, they don't always necessarily need to be a work of art, right? As I've shared with you, a lot of the things that I've been doing are coming into play in my paintings, right? And not to say that's where they will stop, that's where they will end, but they all play into a larger conversation that I'm having with myself, with my art, with my practice, with you, right? So even if you don't like the collage you're working on now, don't discount it, right? Don't just let it be trash. Let it tell you whatever it's trying to tell you, and then you can move on. This was a little discombobulated, honestly. So let me see what I can do here. Oh yes, I know what I'm doing. Okay. So that was nice. See, the whole ampersand thing was beautiful, but it didn't really do anything for me at the end of the day. And now I get to do this. And this is something I don't think I talk about it, but I meditate a lot about this. See how, well actually, let me finish it and then I'll dissect this. There we go. Yes, that's it. Perfect. I wish I had one more thing, and I'm gonna do this. This is also from the diary. I just want like some texture. So you can use, you know, the backgrounds, you can tear that shit apart and just make it your own. I don't know why I'm cursing today, but that's okay. Does that make sense? Okay, I like this. I like this. I like this. Okay, so this is my collage. I think I'm done. Oh, yes. I get it. Do you? I was gonna be lazy. I didn't want to do this, but let me not be lazy, you guys. Because then now I can put it through here. Ah, yes, that's exactly what I want. Come here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is my collage. And it's perfect because it doesn't have to be. Okay, so this is what I did, you guys. I just messed around with collages. I am oversensitized, overcaffeinated, which reminds me. And not really having an expectation. So I found an image of this beautiful ampersand. It kind of just woke me up and I'm like, wow. And then I didn't use it. I tore it apart, didn't use it, but it was part of the conversation, right? But this idea, so let's go a little witchy. I meditate a lot on being an instrument. You're an instrument, I'm an instrument. The only way I can make these videos without feeling like a complete narcissist is reminding myself that I am an instrument, right? Like, I am not only here to show my face and be like, hi, I'm an artist and I matter, but in the process saying, hey, I'm an artist and so are you, and you matter and I matter and what we do matters. In that way, I'm an instrument, right? So this whole idea of nature, energy flowing through this figure reminds me of this, like, all right, the energy is just flowing through me. I own nothing. I get to keep nothing. I'm just here to experience it, right? So this is kind of what that reminds you of. See, deep. It can go as deep as you want, or it could just be, yeah, I like the jacket and I like sunflowers. We're done. You choose. All right, you guys, this is it. This is my little collage. I hope you enjoyed my show and tell of the mystery paintings. Get your hands on them because I never want to stop painting, but I also can't live with more things around me that I would rather you have. Okay, so I am Luis Martin, the art engineer. I will see you here, there, and everywhere you take your phone. Become a member now and join us in the sandbox. All right, bye.